Being an avid video game player all my life since the NES days, I finally came around and gave Mario Party a shot. When Mario Party was first released, it was the third quarter 1998 in Japan, and the following quarter for the rest of the world on the N64. Although I had the N64, I didn't have esteemed thoughts on the game and moved on. 23 years later, I'm finally playing Mario Party Superstars on the Nintendo Switch. So, is it worth your time? Well, I'm Andrew, and let's jump into this. The original Mario Party is set to release on November 2nd, 22, part of Nintendo's expansion online service. It just happens to be a coincidence that I decided to play Superstars near this re-release, but let's talk about Superstars and what my thoughts are on the game. Going in, I had no idea what to expect. I saw several reviews last year in 2021, and overall the review gave me an impression that the game was mediocre and I moved on from it. Fast forward a year, a new family member, new degree, new job, a different perspective dawned on me and decided to give this not so serious game a chance. Don't get me wrong, as I love my more serious adult themed games, but there's always a time and place for someone like me to pop into gaming, and I love my physical games. Sit back, play without any stress. Don't worry, Doom Eternal, I have you on the roadmap to review. I have the footage, just need to come up with my script, but Mario Party Superstars actually blew me away. Now, I don't think it has amazing story or graphics. Well, I think the graphics are pretty good being a Mario game, and this is not to say that Mario games do not deliver good graphics, it's just the target audience might prefer a more colorful palette, and I get this. And you know what, Doom Eternal is pretty colorful too, compared to Doom 2016. Alright, let's focus again. Mario themed games do a great job bringing people together and play. So what is Mario Party? Well, Mario Party is essentially a turn-based board game with mini-games. You can play locally with friends or even online. My only experience is local against the AI, but you can adjust the difficulty. Your goal is to obtain the most stars and coins at the end. Where the challenge is you can lose your coins or star due to tollways, other players, and in-game purchases that, depending on where you land, can be beneficial or hurt you. The best part to me is the mini-games. There are a ton of them. So let me back up for a bit, because there's this board game mode that has a little mix of everything. You also have survival mode that you play until you lose, a series of mini-games where the player with the highest score or wins each round wins. All I'm saying is that there's a lot of flexibility with how you want to play. You want to squeeze in 5 minutes? Perfect. You can play a couple rounds. You have more time? Great. You can dedicate your playstyle and play 45-minute sessions, as there's a recommended board time where you could play 15 minutes, 30, 45, depending on the map. What I think I love the most about Superstars is how anyone can pick up the game and play. Well, almost anyone, because I cannot imagine my dad playing this. First of all, he still uses a flip phone. But being a child to a seasoned game veteran like myself, I find Superstars perfect among the casual and serious players in mind. Before any minigame, you have a practice session, so there's no excuse that you didn't know what to do going in. I can see how local plays with friends would use this as an excuse and fight over it, but sometimes you just need to take a small break from more serious games and just have fun at the moment, and Superstars delivers that. Overall, there's a lot of content in terms of minigames, and maybe teenager Andrew would appreciate what Mario Party brought to the world way back then and take my gaming life to a different direction. Nah, I'm kidding. But I do know that yes, Mario Party Superstars is worth it. I know Nintendo first-party games hardly ever go on sale, but perhaps convince a few friends to pitch in and pick up a copy, or ask it for Christmas, as this can bring the family together. Or not, just depending if you steal their coins and stars in the board game mode. Well, I'm Andrew, and I hope to catch you at the next video.